Hi and welcome to a Jetrix video, a simple guide on how to check your pressure sensor values, how to adjust them should they need adjusting. This model is a KX7, however this is applicable across all the other models in our range. Whilst checking your pressure sensors, it's often good to ensure that the overflow valves don't have any hidden ink lurking inside. The best way to do this is to remove the head cover. Sometimes you can do this without doing this, but we do find it a lot easier. You just have 4 bolts typically on the side of each head. You can either take the bolts out completely or you can simply loosen them off. But once these are out, you can lift the head cover off. As I said, you have to do this on both sides, but this gives you far easier access when you want to get into the machine. With the head cover off, you've got far easier access not only to your pressure switches but also to the overflow ports. Now you should see on the manifold OF, OF, OF for overflow. These ports are designed that if you do get an ink overflow you can release it more successfully, but also when it comes to resetting your pressure valves you have to open these to ensure the valve can be reset correctly to 0. So for this example we'll adjust the white pressure valve, or at least check it, but initially, as said, we'll have to open the overflow valve. So with a cloth held handy, if you untwist the little red cap, you should hear the pressure valve make some noise. So with our overflow valve open, you can see on the pressure switch you've got 0.4, which means when the pressure has been released it hasn't reset to 0, therefore it can be corrected. Your 2 grey switches, press and hold, it will flash and go to 00 or 0.1, which is close enough for this scenario. We'll then screw our overflow cap back in and we'll see with a little bit of flickering and a little bit of noise it'll correct back to normal. To check the pressure value is correct, currently we're at 3.9. If you press the blue button once, the N1 value should be 0.1 less, which is 3.8, so that's correct. We'll press the blue button once more, the P2 value should be 1 more, which is currently 4. So we'll bring that down 1 by pressing the down arrow on the right to 3.9, and the blue once more, 8 flat. To check the values are correct, currently 3.9 is the norm. We'll press the blue button once, our N1 value should be 0.1 less, which is minus 3.8, which is correct. Our P2 value should be 0.1 more, which is minus 4.0, which we can see there, which is correct. Press the blue button once more, takes us to 3.9. Should you need to adjust them to get to the point values that you require, press the blue button. If we want to adjust it down, for example, we press the down arrow and then the blue button to confirm. I'm going to go back up to make sure that doesn't change. Exactly the same with P2, up and down to correct, blue button to confirm. So that's resetting your pressure values on your pressure sensors. It's checking that they're set to 0 where they need to be set to 0, and it shows you how to make adjustments where required. Should you want to adjust all the pressure sensors or check them all, obviously go through exactly the same procedure one at a time. Far right side is your overflow for your white and the pressure sensor for your white. In the middle we have the pressure sensor for the primers and varnish and the overflow in the middle. Far left we have CMYK and the pressure sensor for CMYK. Once you complete the head cover back on and you should be ready to go, but obviously make sure that you purge and clean the heads, which we'll show you how to do in another video.